Okay, this video, good morning or good night if you're in the Philippines or Asia. But this video, I will share a little bit about my journey growing up into a young, mature 27-year-old man on this crazy planet we call Earth. And that is the relationship you have with your parents. I guess this is specifically towards you if you're an only child like I am, but I'm gonna try to make this video not long about getting my point across quickly. My parents gave me everything. They put me in a good spot to where I could realize, okay, I can build what I want, I can get what I want, I just have to put in the work, right? So they taught me about the basics of running a business just from me observing their business, right? So I watched them do the landscaping and tree business as I was growing up. So it was kind of not fundamental, but academic for me just to okay, I know I got to give quotes. I know I got to do some work. I know I can get paid a lot. So it was good like that. But as I got older, I started having a clash with their heads, as in I was providing for myself, but the things that I wanted to do, like the crazy cool stuff, like cutting my revenue from my lawn care business to start this YouTube channel. Example right there. My mom told me, and she watches my video, so if you're watching, Mom, I love you. But she told me, don't give up your lawn care customers. Don't do YouTube. Why would you do that? She tried to instill the fear in me of what could go wrong versus what could go right. And I almost didn't do YouTube because she was talking me out of it. She's always about the money. So she was like, maximize as much money as you can make right now. Don't give it up. But I went against her word and I said, I'm going to do my YouTube anyways. And now I'm here, right? So I have my channel. It grew. I have my mentoring. Everything's going great. But it was the fact that she was telling me not to because she thought she knew what's best for me. But I was like, nah, Mom, I got this. And it's tough because she's my mom. So for me to look her in her eyes and not listen to her, she says, oh, you never listen to me. I guess that's what all moms do, right? But I was just like, trust me, I have a good feeling about this and I'm here. Example 2, I always wanted to go to the Philippines. I'm half Filipino, but I've never been there. I've never even been out the country because my parents always told me if I left America, I'd get robbed and kidnapped. But after going to Asia, I realized I think I'm more likely to get robbed and kidnapped in America. I mean, maybe Mexico is an exception, but I feel more dangerous downtown San Antonio than I ever did in a month all around the Philippines. People there are so nice and accommodating. It's like a weird connotation that people around the world are murderers and killers. Maybe they are, but I think to say that America is the safest place in the world, I would say that's a stretch, but different topic for a different day. But my parents always said, don't go to the Philippines, until I was able to convince my mom to let me go to the Philippines. Oh, I said, come with me, but I was the one who took the lead. I said, I'm gonna buy tickets. We're gonna go to the Philippines. And this was last January, so almost a year ago. And my whole life, I never left the country. They never let me get I tried to get a passport. They talked me out of it. But eventually I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get my own passport. And then they got their passports. I made them get theirs because I said, you guys should travel with me. And long story short, by me telling my mom I want to leave the country, I want to go see the world, I just wanted to go out, and then I ended up meeting my future wife in the Philippines. So if I would have never taken the initiative to go out of my comfort zone, to tell my mom that you might think you know what's best for me, and as a mother, you'll always have that, and I'll always listen to you, but I'm a grown man, and I'll make my own decisions. And it's just weird being an only child, and all my mom's family's in the Philippines. My dad doesn't talk to his family, so it's literally just us three in this country with a dog, 4 chickens, and 3 cats. Just me, my mom, and dad. My mom's family is all in the Philippines. My dad doesn't talk to his family. It's literally just us 3. My mom had 2 miscarriages. I could have had to make money mowing brother or sister, but she got hit by a car 2 times, and then she had 2 miscarriages. So it's just me and them. So for me to branch out from them, and maybe being Asian, I've done a little research, and I've read that Indian and Asian culture, they're very close with their parents, and it's hard to just get up and dip and go on your own versus like a traditional Western, like when you're 18, go out on your own. I had to fight to get my own apartment, to get my own house, because they were telling me you won't be able to afford it, you can't live on your own, because they just wanted me to stay in the nest. But I had to break free, and every time I've broken free and went against them respectfully, it's only been blessings by me going out and getting what I wanted. So that's just like a little advice for someone, a teenager watching this. Your parents will do their best to teach you what they've been taught, but I think times are different, and I think I'm not even going to talk about like the woke stuff because I don't even, whatever, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The world's different. There's a lot more information out there, and traditionalism and real life don't really go together. Like going to college, getting a fat loan, $45,000 to go get a job, start at the bottom to go work for somebody, retiring when you're 65, working 9 to 5 for the next 40 years. All that shit I mean, you could do that if you want, but I don't want to do that, and I don't want the people that I'm working with to do that. You could live your best life right now. It sounds all cliche, but it's true. Like, you could work a couple days a week with a lawn care business, with any business, and just, you don't have to make as much money as you think you do. Like, if you work on your budgeting and how much you spend, and you, like, actually realize, like, damn, I waste a lot of money on stupid shit, you could get by with a lot less, and you could spend less time working, more time living, by just being conscious of what you're making and what you're spending. Like, for me, example, after like 4 or 5,000 a month, it's like, even if I made 6, 7, 8, even 10 when I had both my online and my lawn care business, it didn't really matter, because like the 5,000 was a comfortable pace to where I could pay my bills, put money away, I could pay my insurance, I could pay for my food, I could invest a little bit, I could go to bed not worrying about money because I have a big savings, and I'm just budgeting, or I'm not budgeting properly. Like, I'm still trying to learn my budgeting myself, but I'm getting better. But the main thing is, like, past 4 or 5,000, like, more money, like, of course I want more, but I realize, okay, I have enough money. I need to go backwards, take a step back, and look at my life and be like, okay, I have the money that I always wanted to be making. Why am I not doing the things I want to be doing, such as traveling more, such as taking more risks? I had to grind to get my business to where I'm at, but it's like, okay, I gambled it by quitting my job to get into my lawn care business, so I'm gonna keep rolling the dice strategically. I'm not just gonna throw $100,000 on roulette on black and just go. It's like a strategic gamble, but I think it's fun, and that's the only way to live if you're not taking risks, and if you don't go after what you've never, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just take risks. It's fun. You'll lose some. Sometimes you'll get hit on the chin, but everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Quote from Mike Tyson. This video, if you're young, if you're an only child, if you have close relationship with your parents, they are the reason you're in this world, so always be grateful to them. But there will be a point, whether you're 18, 21, 15, 30 years old, where you realize, okay, me being a kid, I'm still the same baby in diapers to my parents' eyes. I just have a little bit more facial hair. So there will be a point when you have to look your parents in the eye and say, you know what, I got a plan and I'm gonna go for it. And either they'll support you, which a lot of parents do, and my parents do support me, but for the crazy shit that goes on in my mind that I want to do, my parents are scared and worried, but that's the stuff that I live for. And if I can say that I did the things that I wanted to do, whether it was going to Somalia and just like renting a pirate ship and floating the waters, or putting a bunch of money into an investment in it, losing or winning, I can say that I tried and I'm happy. And no matter what, time is always going. You will always have the opportunity to make money. Money is printed every single day. Money is created by man, but time is created by God. And this is like a whole nother sidetrack thing, but the future is the moments right now. There is no future. There is no past. I mean, I guess there's a past, but there is no future. The only thing is right here, right now. So you could say you go and start your business, do some shit. You say you're going to stop doing these vices. You say you're going to talk to the person you want to talk to in the future, but it's like these little steps, me turning on my car, me putting it in drive, me driving to my next destination, if I smile when I'm at the next store that I go to, all these little decisions will make the big picture. So how you live right now is how you're going to live when you have a bunch of money. I mean, I'm not a millionaire, but the person I was at $0 a month before I had any jobs because my parents spoiled me because I was an only child, but the person I was back then to the person I am now with these two businesses, I'm the same person. I still feel the same when I wake up. I still have the same face and hair. I feel the same. I just have more money, and it's like, cool, money's good. Let's keep making more of it. But I've just realized I thought I would feel a lot different making all this money, but I don't. I feel the same. In fact, I feel even weirder because what I've been taught about money is not what it actually feels like. Different topic for a different day. You don't need as much money as you think to live. I think work hard, get your business, get your job right, make your bread flow properly to where you can live comfortably. But I think the goal and what I want people that work with me to realize is just make the set amount of money that you need for your lifestyle, and then spend the rest of your time enjoying your life. That's it. Make the money, whether it's 3, 4, 5, 6,000 a month. Let's get there. That's easy. It's just getting amount of well-priced customers and learning how to maintain them. And I can help you with that. MakeMoneyMowing.com. But let's just get you there, and then let's just get you living your life. I don't want you to chase money forever. I don't want to chase money forever. I've been chasing money for the past 5 years hard, like balls to the wall, like working 4 or 5 days a week, lawn care. Then for the past almost 8 months, I've been up till midnight almost every day on my computer. The work never ends on the computer. At least lawn care, I can shut it off at 2 p.m. whenever I'm done mowing. But lawn care, I'm getting emails all day. I wake up in the middle of the night, I have an idea, and I'm like, if I don't tweak it right now, it's not going to be fresh and the content's not going to be right. So I've spent a lot of time working hard. I know you have too. So let's enjoy our lives. Let's enjoy our lives going forward. Let's just have fun. Let's just have tea and crumpets on the water. Let's go and pet a giraffe. Let's go put a bunch of money into real estate or something. I don't know. Let's just dump our money into something and then let's just see where it goes. And as long as you're enjoying the moments right now, then I think that's all that matters. Okay, I think I'm going to Colorado in the morning, so I'll see you guys there if I'm there. If not, makemoneymowing.com. Let me know what you think about this video. I read the comments. I can't reply to everybody, but I read every single one. And if you made it this far, I'll tell you a joke. Why was the tomato blushing? Do you know why the tomato was blushing? Because he saw the salad dressing. MakeMoneyMowing.com.